support na staff that work out na no. We are dedicating it to your case. It's no small matter.
I know. I've been there. It's not easy.
Before they will go to trial, no, there's mandatory settlement conference. I bet say maybe by this time, no, we'll be say grow no, or they'll commit to the rights and senses and decide say this shouldn't go on because yes. And I acquire unfortunately me and Anas disagreed with me, but I prepared a settlement memorandum that sought to settle this case for $18 million, just like the jury came back. As you know, these days we have all kind of tools that we can use to predict certain things.
Before you go ahead, this is where the contention is, and people saying 80 million, others saying a year 30 million. Now when you read,
well, we'll come to that. Let me clarify. Let me just clarify. Yeah. Okay. Complaint the coin. Yeah, claim for $30 million. $30 million.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. And what I'm saying is that at before the mandatory settlement conference, or before the jury is empaneled, even though my client had firmly informed me he had no intention of settling this case because he believes that he ought to go to a jury of his peers to clear his name. But maybe let's just prepare our settlement memorandum, be thorough and be reasonable.
Yeah.
And even though he protested, I prepared a settlement memorandum that sought to settle this case for $18 million US. Okay. Now you do settlement conference, papa about court. Now the lawyers say what he was willing to settle this matter for, and they said $10,000. So honestly,
it's clarification is very, very important. Normally Ghana.
Okay.
Into Muko Drew Hono, Anas initially, you have a kind of simple street language, and the damages are not paid around $30 million. And the client and Anas Kasa say a woman saw for $30 million, and yes, he can't all pay. In fact, he wants his name to be cleared, and then the priority of going to court.
Yes.
But because of the experience, now unim sibi anyo matiano, uno client here and ask Kasa and say it would be better and to be reasonable to at least settle on $80 million. And I'll say, no client and ask, you did not really agree, but because he respects you as his counsel and as a lawyer, you people ended up around that money, around that figure, which is $80 million.
Oh, yeah, like I said, your lawyer at Awemega, New York.
Oh, yeah.
And also come home. And Andrew D here.
Yeah, you are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Wemega is there.
Yes.
D here is there. Crow is there. Yourself. Basically, as we are speaking to you, we are speaking to all of them because.
Yes. So, the whole team agreed on that, but he was the only reluctant one in settling the matter. But procedurally, we couldn't go to trial without actually going through to the settlement conference.
Yes.
Now, in spite of his reservations, we still almost cut our demand down to about a little over half.
Okay.
But to our surprise, $10,000 to end the case. I want to arbitrate and who said no, some way he's saying I'm sure so I can kind people. So he said basically go and take your gamble in the courtroom. So that's how we ended up going to trial. So to go back to how it ended, so at about 4:50 on Thursday, the jury brought us in and they told us unanimously what they had arrived at. But we decided to keep it under wraps because there was a component you multiply 18 million by 5 money do 90 million for a total of about
the plan.
Yeah, that was the plan. Yeah, because
to do that. Okay.
Yes. And then you decided to say but we are with coming public with the finding of culpability on Thursday.
Yeah.
We ended up leaving that alone, a pursuit of ×5 because almost file emotions be I just say or see a two a boss na in terms of that and sana say one way or another I be back I could pursue that ×5 and I say depending on what happens be I bit me German and cafe. But at this time almost my court no say almost be into swore.
Okay. So at this point, Oma Makote who say Ombeba 80 million or Omo Pentiswo. How many days do they have to file that?
Okay. So at this point, the next thing that's going to happen is that there's going to be a paper, a judgment. I just say court reading seal better so.
Yeah.
That will take a few days, and then after that, I believe there's a 5-day rule that's within which you can file that motion. So a bay motion, matese bin mukasa appeal by nya appeal nyendi. Depending on how that motion goes, we will get a chance. We may get a chance to attempt to get our ×5 of that 18 million, or a big manakaho. So depending on how that motion goes,
So for now,
yes.
18, Obintiminka said that is the end of the case. It depends.
No, it's not because hypothetically, someone to grab back 10, we still have the opportunity to go for ×5.
That is 50. Okay.
Yeah, into call extra 50 plus. Yeah, hypothetically, someone to back 10, we can go for another ×5.
You as a Ghanaian and also saw it 10 times. Obano anumusio Kennedy I frail. Why mre? Or Nantia no you say. Oh, who the unfair? Denisu Brino. Kennedy Agyapong you say in the court. Insuye otusu baba. Go no ada no akwadwonso no aba. Sikeni bele. Junso hini eye esikeni bele. Otigana ye nkanasem kwasiasam. And the America court ye piana kwasha down. We otimi gina Ghana court no didi judge atem. Ni aso so oh Mr. Kennedy, oh honorable America court pure water near 7 no. America court Kennedy Agyapong pure water near the man say no otedan sa akokɔ maka kyerɛ Ghana for sa ankɔfo na mo so Ghana na oboba no mu hunahuna mo daada mo no they are nobody in Europe and America. They are nobody. And Akwa Kennedy was suppressing the power chronim Ghana chronim and otedan ho ne ama ne pure water. I mention more pictures from court today. Maybe I mention a video. This is a year they see what court and the Kennedy near na case in the course not OTA. I mean, you do make a siak sim. Send a bear bloggers in Benya BBD. Kennedy near case in the course on the a year court. Kennedy Agyapong at one. The lawyer is in Trase. Amutumu se moya ding. $18 million a car at the Kennedy Tiriso. $18 million. Na no kasa. Any nyomebia oye. Otigana. Ena omu frustrating call for. Omu the court a popo call for. The same case in Ghana where we need Ghana judges a time case na manzu where we need. Obedu America osade sa case na ba say me wini case ni Ghana and America court said dabi the na ekoso Ghana no sebio no mu bonkuro. This is Kennedy, the lawyer sorry kasa emfa boga yemre ye djudwam me ma bloggers. The lawyers na kasa no e defend no emfa Kennedy so neto no ye pia na hye corner. Showdown, I am re. Showdown, at the court, why din. Judge be anywhere o nimno. Aye clerk be anywhere o nimno. Bailiff be anywhere o nimno. Sa court way, enya ho na do you know who I am? Or do you know me? I say Yanka, do you know me? Do you know me? Haven't you heard about my name? If you don't take care, you take care. Sadia the Bini America court, e bini ho. It read my lips and then not Kwanchen, where Superior Court of New Jersey and Young Kwanchen Court. We any in some course or quarter may mark gallery nika crack. Akabogan Kwan, a lawyer Bakuno, you may be offer. enti ene da ho no New Jersey Superior Court Kennedy Agyapong ene emiana hyenchen no ontumi nkasa boga ye mre onim obi a akwa hunahuna no akoye do you know me? Don't you know I am Akompre Akun Kennedy Agyapong? Unim se me free fosu. I am the MPP financier. MPP financier ejuma ba enam da pono so. Ne ntwe na bowe ozo kwa wi akokokon. Kennedy 80 million at that table so also per 9.5 million. Meme 9 million the other den. Ne ntwe na bo table no so no we are also pa akokokon. And the anas akoku ne ntwe abro. Anas say 80 million ne ntwe we. Ne ntwe na obowe Kennedy isi ebe wi akokon ne kon.